Today is a fun day. It's National Creativity Day, and we are celebrating with a power couple who live and breathe creativity.
We sure are. So Jamal Armstrong Sr. is a master of men's grooming, while his wife, Rebecca Shakespeare Armstrong, shines in the world of art and fashion.
And this is
so cool.
Really cool. Together, they're launching Strong Avenue Studio. It's a space where fresh cuts, unique designs, and community connections all have a home together.
Yes, and today we are here to get a first look inside their creative vision. Thank you both so much for coming in. Good morning.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Oh, I love all of this creativity. It's such a cool concept too. So, what inspired the idea to have your new studio be half a men's grooming space and then half all things like fashion and media? And I mean, there's so much going on, but what would you say inspired this vision?
It's a goulash of things, but when it comes to it, everything that we do as a couple, we met doing creativity things. We met as artists. We met on a college campus in our developmental stage, and one thing we always wanted to do was create a safe place for creatives to be who they are, despite who they are. And one thing that we wanted to really focus on as a couple was our faith. Our faith is so big and pivotal on what we do as creatives, and when it comes down to it, that's just our biggest thing that we're wanting to focus on. Yeah. And that's how Strong Avenue was birthed.
Yeah, when he was actually an artist when I was in college, I was pursuing fashion merchandising at Bowling Green State University, and I got back into art actually during 2020. So we've always wanted to do Strong Avenue. It was our hashtag at our wedding. We knew, like, when we started seriously dating, we're like, you know what, we're gonna have a boutique that has all this stuff in there and all this stuff pertaining to art. So to see it come to fruition is a real blessing. So.
I mean, it sounds like such a wonderful space, and with this being tied so closely to your relationship, what has it been like then to, since you've already had that vision, what's it like to actually build this together?
It's been it's been a journey.
I like journey. I like journey. I like journey.
Because sometimes we have revamped the concept. We've changed the logo several times. We had kids, and then we also wanted to make sure that our kids felt included in the process too. And then just different things. Us doing some self-discovery as we got older, because we were not exactly who we were when we met. So being able to give each other space to grow and then bring our ideas back together has been a process. Really.
It's been 12 years, and it's finally come together.
It's our anniversary. So.
Yep. So
I love how that all worked out. 12 years celebrating that love and that union too. And you did bring some designs with today. So we definitely want to take a look at those. Can you talk about what it is that you brought?
Yes. So I actually brought a two-piece that I designed. I actually have on one of my pieces as well. I did not make the vest. I do shop still, don't judge.
Oh, okay.
But I made this three-piece. I hand-dyed this garment as well as the skirt, as you can see in the item that I brought. And then with the top, I made with the denim. It's not really, it's checkered print, but I love the concept of patchwork a little bit too, so that's why it has some ruggedness. Like some of my designs most of my designs have a lot of rough edges. I like for my pieces to look like it's elevated streetwear. So the garment, the skirt that it comes with the top, it's also hand dyed, and it's a rework piece. So I actually dyed, the dye actually came through the slip as well. So it's really cool.
Oh, wow.
So you'll see that in the pop of color when you see it in the sunshine. I like to dye pieces often. And then
you should see our kitchen.
Oh, yeah.
He's like, are you going to clean that up? I'm like, yeah, I'm going to clean it up. Just give me
Well, I have to ask, though, I mean, so Jamal, I mean, I'm sure now, does she make sure that you're always looking your best, too, then?
Oh, yeah, she's my stylist.
Yeah.
I love that.
When he wants to hire me, he's like, I got it. No,
Nice.
Not today.
Right?
But
well, I'm sure people watching this, they would maybe, want to come in and visit the place. Do they need to book a time ahead of time?
Yes, absolutely. For the sake of time. But
our other clients, because Jamal normally has a lot of back-to-back clients. So we do love to have events. And then depending on if you book me for my styling services instead of something custom made, I like to know at least a couple weeks in advance for the type of event, what you're going for, just so we have time to search for the pieces. With my clients, I don't want people to always feel like they have to buy everything RJS or Beyond Fresh, but I do want them to know, like, hey, we need time to cultivate the look. So we can actually speak.
And create the vision.
Yeah.
There's a difference between fast food and like an actual restaurant.
Yeah.
So that's how we kind of
analogy.
like to picture it.
Even the way you all describe this is creative and cool. So if people want to learn more about the concept and they want to come visit you all, where should they go and where can they learn more?
Yes.
So my Instagram page is @realitycheckgrooming. I think that's right.
That's
That's right. So @realitycheckgrooming, there is a link to book me, and that's mostly where I'm doing everything right now. I haven't got a website like my illustrious wife yet.
But you can definitely reach out to
follow her
Yes,
there.
reach out to us through my website. My website is www.beyondfreshrjs.com. My Instagram is Beyond Fresh Shop, as well as on Facebook is Beyond Fresh with RJS.
I love this. And before we go
too.
to, I know that, what do you think this is going to have impact-wise in the community, like being a part of Strong Avenue? And I know that you mentioned, your faith being a big part of this. And Bible study is also something that you have available at the space as well.
Yeah.
So we both, me and one of my best friends, Monica Anderson, we started a Bible study. Now it's mainly women because the guys was scared. I'm just kidding. But last year, my best friend and I started a Bible study called Study Hall. And that's going to be held at the studio. And then Jamal, you started a men's Bible study.
I started a men's Bible study called Image Bearers Bible Study. When we started it, this one thing men typically don't like is like clout chasing in a sense. They don't like the overall mechanics of faith in a sense, like when it comes to can't think of the word, like all of the extraness of it. So we wanted to just bring it down to the bare bones as far as like, hey, this is what we believe. We're not pushing everything on social media. Let's leave social media for those who love it, but let's focus on something that's important.
Yeah, and it's really community.
And it's really just to build community organically, because before social media, that's how we did it, right?
Yeah.
So that's really what we're just focusing on, just to avoid anything that may infer on what we're trying to do.
Great. Well, and I know that we have, information on how folks can get in touch with you on the screen right now. And Jamal and Rebecca, we want to thank you both again for being with us today.
Yes, thank you for having me.
You guys are awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.